Hey Travelers, Joe here again, your host. Welcome back to another episode of Tabletop Traveler. Today I'm going to be heading back to Top Deck Games, and just to change things up a little bit in this episode, instead of going out to eat after gaming, I'm actually going to be going out to eat before gaming. So just a little bit, I'm going to be meeting a friend of mine, John. He's going to help me today, and yeah, we're going to go grab breakfast first, and then we'll be over playing. All right, so after two failed attempts trying to find a place that was open early enough for us this morning, we did make our way over to Amy's Omelette House. Joining me right now is my friend John.
Howdy.
Please help me welcome him to the channel. So where are we headed today now, John?
It's Amy's Omelette House. It's a real good local place. Pancakes, obviously omelets, like 100 plus, 200 something omelets. It's real good.
Yeah, a huge menu here, and you cannot leave feeling hungry afterwards. So, yeah, so just step inside again, bite to eat, and then we're gonna head over to Top Deck in just a little bit after this. So stick around. All right, right now we got seated, a little bit of a wait, but we do have our food. And John, what are you having today?
I'm having a Tijuana Jack omelet with chorizo sausage and jalapenos, and some got home fries for pancakes.
Sounds pretty good. And then for myself today, something different. I'm going to try their gravy and stuffing omelet. All right, so we just finished up breakfast. John, what do you think? Scale of 1 to 5, what do you give it?
It's probably a 4. It's real good there. It's real good omelets.
I'm going to give it a temporary 3. Lately, right now, Amy's has been like hit or miss for me. Some days it's really good, some days it's not. Today, for example, I went with the what did I have again? Oh, the stuffing and gravy omelet, which was good, but it's supposed to be sausage gravy on top, and it was actually that seafood Newburgh sauce.
It's a good mix with turkey.
Yeah, sure. So, so today I give it a 3, but overall, you know what I mean, I'll have to say like, 3.5 Amy's gets from me. So now that our bellies are full, we're going to head over to Top Deck Games. And what are we doing today, John?
I'm going to introduce you to Warmachine Mark III. We go back a long time, me and Joe. I was actually the one who dragged him from 40K over to Warmachine Mark I back in practically a decade ago, 2006.
Yeah. I guess they're celebrating their 10th anniversary now. Well, and then some at this point. Yeah, we are longtime gamers together. Again, like John just said, we were playing 40K for the longest time back then, and then Warmachine came around, and he introduced me to that. Friends of ours, we all started playing it. And yeah, now there's a new release now, MKIII, and that's what I need to be brought up on. Up to speed for.
Fixed a lot of problems, way more balanced. Loving it.
That's what I've been hearing. There were definitely some issues that were, in gaming terms, broken, unbalanced, that kind of thing. So
it wasn't that bad.
Well, I played Crick, so I had to hear a lot of it.
Well, yeah, we'd complain about Cricks. Yeah, that was always a thing.
Everyone does.
Yeah. So anyway, so from my understanding, though, yeah, Crick's definitely got hit with the Nerf bat in this one, but we'll see. Yeah, so bellies are full, like I said, right now, kind of stuffed, and we're just going to make our way over to Top Deck, so stick around, and we will be right back. All right, now we're back in the playing area and get ready to get our first game in. Again, John's going to walk me through MK3. First, we're going to go over the scenario and the list. So, John?
Sure. So this is playing a Steamroller 2016 scenario. That's Privateer Press's competitive format. The mission is extraction. So we have 2 objectives and 2 flags. And we are doing the new standard of Privateer says that there should be 7 to 8 pieces of terrain on every table. So we have 2 walls, 2 forests, a trench, and 2 hills. Spaced, I think, appropriately for where they need to be. The Steamroller packet tells you what to do. You can see we're playing on these lovely fat mats, what they're called.
They're pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, and flat terrain. Top Deck is a great shop. They've got mats and flat terrain for us to use. So That's going to be our scenario. We're actually playing only 50 points. Mark III 50 points is the equivalent of Mark II 35 points.
Yeah, I know 75 points from the saying it seems to be the norm, but I wanted to do painted armies today, so I'm kind of limited to only 50 as of right now, but I'll change that soon.
So I didn't mean to make something so big and nasty for Joe, but since it's going to be nice and pretty painted, I had to put the Archangel on the table. We are playing that with Apollonia 2, and I have a Carnivian and a Naga to go with it for my battle group. There's not a lot of room left, so I have a simple Deathstalker, 2 Forsaken, and 2 Shepherds for Fury Management. And that's my entire list.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on a sec. I'll get my army ready and then continue. All right, and then on this side of the table, I'm playing Kriegs today. Like John said, it's a 50-point list, but it is fully painted, which I wanted to run for the video especially. But I'm running Epic Scar as my Warcaster. I have a pair of Pistol Wraiths, 2 full units of the Black Ogre and Boarding Party, a pair of Reaper Helljacks, and then also Nightmare. So what next is going to happen, instead of actually play out the entire game on video, I'm going to present to you this in a slideshow format. So a couple of weeks, pictures in progress of the game itself.
Okay, so we're at the end of turn 1. We've both gone. I have my clear frontrunner for the MVP, my Strider Deathstalker. Apollonia 2 gave it the Wraithbane Animus so they could have magical attacks. She walked right up, saw that incorporeal Pistol Wraith, shot him, needing a 6s to hit, 7s to kill, kills him. Because she kills him, she gets to move 2 inches, which puts her in range of a second Pistol Wraith, needs a 6 to hit, 7 to kill, rolls boxcars on the dice, and takes out both Pistol Wraiths on the first turn without even breaking a sweat.
Yeah, so that's how I get to walk into turn 2. I'm already down 2 of my solos now. Be right back. All right, now we just finished up turn 2, John.
Yeah, so this didn't go very well for me at all. Your feet made your stuff almost impossible to hit. So I made a couple of mistakes with my Archangel. I forgot you had Death Ward, did put Wraithbane on. And I attempted to get clever with a Power Strike to knock down your 2 Warjacks. But I rolled a 9 instead of a 10, and then it failed and I lost all my initials. I almost killed Mr. Nightmare without it, but I didn't have the Fury, and if I had just used my initials instead, I would have been okay.
It was a good chance though, because John took a chance now to actually hit the Nightmare with a Power Strike, which would have slammed Nightmare into a Reaper, which means I would have lost 2 jacks for the turn basically. So, all right, moving on now to turn 3. We'll be back. All right, we just finished up a very interesting turn 3 on both sides. So I'll let John get into more details a little bit.
So this was a bit crazy. Joe had a Nightmare Warjack. He elected to send the Reaper after my Carnivian, but unfortunately Spiny Growth and Bracer made him do not very much damage. The Nightmare went after the Archangel, but was unable to... He took out a single aspect, but I was able to heal it back. In retaliation, I was able to send Apollonia in to clear out the remaining parts of his Ogren. The Archangel killed Nightmare, a Forsaken charged and crippled Joe's Reaper. My Carnivian was able to take a fairly ineffectual free strike to get an attack on Scar, who admonitioned away because of the Forsaken and missed the blow-up damage. But I was not able to kill Scar with my Carnivian. So we're going to see how this final turn plays out.
Yeah, I don't see it going past turn 4 at this point.
Yeah, it's going to go one way or the other, that's for sure.
Yeah, it does look like Legion definitely has the upper hand here at the moment, though. So we'll figure out what happens next. All right, we just wrapped up turn 4, and this time I'm giving MVP to Scar. Not only did she take down a Carnivean on my turn, but she just survived an assassination run from the Archangel. So, John, what do you think about that one?
Well, I charged for free, Mat 8 because I triggered Pack Hunter, and I rolled on 4 attacks with 3d6 to hit, all of them. I managed to hit only once on my lowest POW attack, and then on my damage roll, I rolled a 3. So, kind of upset right now.
Yeah, and I'm like sweating a little bit here. So we wasn't expecting turn 5, but here we go. All right, so top of turn 5. John, you want to explain what happened here?
Yeah, so I can't roll a boosted 8 to kill Scar, but the Reaper can roll a future sighted 10 on just 2d6 to hit and drag Abby in, and then the future sighted free melee attack will hit it, and then the sustained attack will allow him to just murder her. And that's what happened.
All right. Well, so that, it comes down to that was an assassination in the game itself. But John, I want to thank you for bringing me again up to speed for MKIII.
Apparently, did not have to take you very far for you to beat me. So that's good.
All right. Well, viewers, thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna just pack up some of the gear and do a little bit more stuff right now. Be back shortly. All right, so we just wrapped up again, which was my introduction to MKIII. I want to thank John for helping me today all around. Breakfast first, and again, introduction to Warmachine Hordes, and then just hanging out today here at Top Deck. So, John, what'd you think?
It was a great time. Thanks for having me. Pleasure to be on. Pleasure to show you.
Cool, definitely. And hopefully I can get you on more episodes, too.
Hey, I'm all for it. Maybe Guild Ball, maybe more Warmachine, whatever.
Guild Ball. Yeah, it's one I still haven't tried yet, but definitely again, Warmachine, I'd like to get that in as well. So, so that's a wrap for the day. Normally, I'm used to saying something about where I'm going to go to eat, but like I said early in the video, John and I already started the day with breakfast. So, the day's kind of open after this one. But in the meantime, as usual, any links you want to check out, be sure to read the description inside the video. And if you like what you see, what can people do, John?
You can like or subscribe to the video. Make sure to check the links in the description box. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, what he said. So until next time, travelers, ciao.